However, Lifestealer is a bit of a tombstone killer already.
Let him try.
Let him try, okay.
Yep.
Well, Shadow Fiend, it's no one's Shadow Fiend. That's nice.
Okay.
Getting up in his face, MSS was able to hit the Purification, so like health-wise they're still pretty close, but CS-wise, Ramses is pulling slightly ahead, even though the creep wave's still in his favor.
And Omni hasn't gone for Falling Blades.
At first blood. They get him underneath the tower.
There's just, I mean, the sinking in this lane is...
There's no AoE stun that you're going to be triggering apart from, like, you've got the gust to break him out of the channel.
Yeah, telekinesis drop on top of him, but it's all a little bit slow. It's more so that the supports have to actually invest some wards.
MSS, this is very optimistic. He's chasing down, looking for Lil. Optimistic actually pays off. Got close enough for the Purification.
Or actually, he got 2 points into degen. I like that. Ramsey's struggling a little bit too.
Oh, he's trying to get the open wounds. The problem is he's got no more heal. Lil will arrive. So now the tether is up. MSS doesn't have anything else to fight with. All he's got is his infused raindrops, but that won't save him from this. Ramses just beats him down with the claws. So gets a little bit of revenge for the death of his support.
And Rose has stolen level 1 Sandstorm, another benefit of playing
Problem
versus...
is he just left EnVy by himself in the mid lane. EnVy starting his TP out. Noone was winding up the ult. He's just got enough damage. MSS's TP couldn't arrive in time. And now he's kind of staring down the barrel of a very blood-raged up SF.
themselves.
Virtus.Pro coming in to fight.
Yeah, they have the Sand King Blink Dagger. Let's watch his positioning.
Oh, there's going to be our first big 5-on-5 fight. If VP can find a good positioning, NP are being very defensive about this, only leaving AUI in the front lines. They put down the Observer Wall, sentries are planned so they can see it. The epicenter channeling up from Pasha. Blinks in with a Burrow Strike, looking for the kill on MSS, but it's not going to be enough. Now they turn on the GA and Solo gets evaporated. Maybe no one can turn this fight around. Bring out the big Requiem, but it's just too much. NP, they don't have the damage, they don't actually have the positioning either. So Droga is stunned up high while you're losing the Rubik in the mid to no one getting a triple kill. NP lose 4. It looked like they were going to originally survive, and then, nope. We can see that maneuver.
I think he's just outside the Observer Ward range. They place one right on AUI, but he astrals the Sand King, and all the spells come out from the Omni Knight, but then he gets Requiem, then easily Shadow Race down. And now they're trying to go for Roche, but SVG gets bashed up. SF Illusions scouting them out, and they're trying to do the Tombstone.
Pro to move up through the river. The scan, it just wore up before Lil reached it. So they do not know, but the smoke is going to break in just a second, but they're out of range of the Observer and Sentry. So they tether forward. AUI massively separated from the rest of the pack. He's already broken down. He'll Hurricane Pike himself down, but into the waiting arms of Ramses. The Burrow Strike is there, and they kill off the Drow Ranger. No one winds up the ult. He doesn't actually hit on anybody apart from his own teammates, but there's still 2 heroes down for MP. They're trying to bail out of here with at least casualties as possible, but it's still going to be 3 heroes lost for MP. 12-2 on the board, and Virtus.Pro, they are in. They've got perfect control of this game.
That they had right there, they had a vision of 1 hero from the creep wave, and he just kind of walked in. He's like, if they're all 4, I can just armlet. If I get gusted, I'll just defuse it off. And heroes just keep perishing around the map for MP. This is going to be
That pick
brutal.
is actually too easy. With the damage onto the mid tower already, there's no EternaLEnVy for 42 seconds.
Potentially just to go for some picks and open up the map for them a little bit more, but in the straight 5-on-5s, it's not really going to feel very useful.
Speaking of pick, there's the Blink Burrow Strike. They're going to Hurricane Pike him up. The heals were enough from Savage as well as MSS. Now they try and turn the fight. Lil is pretty low, but you have to remember, no one is pretty big, and he has that fresh BKB on him. So if EternaLEnVy wants to fight this one, no one will be happy to turn it back to Ramses. He's the one on the front lines. Diffuser Blade charge over on the OD. They push him up. Pasha's Burrow Strike still connected. Another defensive imprisonment. They're kiting around Virtus.Pro nicely. Requiem, very ineffective against MP. Well, they're looking for another target. The Blink, the Yule Scepter is up. Rose, oh, he went to Sandstorm. They missed the target. The Gem of True Sight of MP now lost. It was sitting on the Rubik. There was no one that got the kill, but now they get a multicast over on EternaLEnVy. This could be him down. No buyback, a double kill for the SF, and a double Burrow Strike from Pasha. Right on the money. Triple kill for no one. He'll look to make it something a little bit more. Will it be the Rampage? It's an ultra kill at the moment. Savage is the last one alive. Push him in, and there it is. A Virtus.Pro Rampage will force the GG call out of MP, and that is one very dominant game from Virtus.Pro with a double Rampage just to add some icing onto the cake at the end.
unless the Sven is behind and Shadow Fiend's ahead.
Well, then you gotta really
They are
trust how
running
your
out of
lanes is gonna...
time.
It's
There
gotta
it
be
is.
Temper Assassin, as you mentioned.
It's just like for the matchup wise, but
That's all.
There's a lot of other heroes that can do that. They can offer you a way better toolkit. Let's say like Dazzle, I would say, would be one of the heroes that I would say fulfills a.
But they
better
also
role.
at the first phase. Now top lane, the initiation happens, and because there's Shadow Demon in the middle of all this, Savage does actually have that wonderful spirit out. A lot of damage into Ramsey at the same time. The SD, he does eventually fall. He was the one that started everything on. There's a 1-for-1 trade-off, the Luna for the support SD, but first blood did go to the Ogre.
We don't even need to bother watching this.
Yeah, let's go down to the bot lane instead and watch like MSS versus Pasha.
Oh, they have a stomp onto Luna.
With the Storm Bolt follow-up.
Yeah,
That's it.
mega dead.
I actually like this catcher early on too. Coming out from the SD and Solo denied themselves up. So right now the neutrals are on the same score as MP.
It is important though for MP.
Oh, Courier Snipe
he
middle.
is going in.
Oh,
It's been 3 minutes.
it's Envy. It's Envy in a nutshell, and is he denying himself up to...
That is usually not the choice for people to deny because you give them a little bit of gold. That would take them like...
He took the bottle off, right?
Yeah, he did, off the chicken.
Top lane, initiation, going to go on AUI, they drag him back, but the stomp here again from Savage creates more space. They all look very tired and asleep, but Luna, the catcher, is on him, combining it with the Shadow Poison. Ramsey makes a break for the tree line, and he'll actually go down. Now it's Solo trying to help out. EternaLEnVy's rotated up here too, so Virtus.Pro, they're outnumbered. Lil needs to help out somehow with the Fade Bolt. It's just not doing enough work. They do kill this Ven, thanks to Lil, but now Envy is on the hunt. It's a double kill for the SD, but it's Lil trapped in the tree line. His TP's coming off cooldown now. There's no mana for a disruption, but he's not going to attempt the TP. Does as much damage as possible, and then accepts his fate. Expecting the camp to be blocked. They actually just soak up so much money through the sentry wards, and they don't get the D ward. Now hook shot over, nice catch. Catching Solo out. Trying to go through that little bit of a choke point, but Clockwork right in the money. EternaLEnVy in the neighborhood as well.
Sinking or the TP even, which gave MP the heads up to dodge that fight, and that was definitely gonna go sour for them.
But they blink, they borrow, they're gonna go on EternaLEnVy. They're thinking about a defensive disruption, but instead it's gonna be the Purge over on the SK. They take away all of his mana. The Sven's already down, AUI being exploded by the TA. They actually managed to avoid the hook shot, and now with the Burrow Strike and the Eclipse sitting around, they're all so low, Virtus.Pro. All of them so down. Pasha blinks away. He'll dodge the last attack from the tower. The Spirit's looking for him, but they send up Savage. Pasha's still waiting. Ramsey doesn't know if he wants to come back. The Spirit's making a re-entry back into Savage. Just to give him the movement speed to get away, and Solo gets cock-burned again. MSS in close, but Solo, now he's so low. 150 on him. They're getting away. Virtus.Pro. They are the walking dead at the moment, but the dead are crushing NP.
They can't see anyone. They have to drop a flare, drop a spirit, and that is more than enough time for VP to escape unless Solo walks right into them.
Yep, that was not for the Sir at all, but get the stuns down. AUI is even going to commit God Strength. They want this kill quickly. Solo's still not dead yet. He's walking away. They need more damage. The hook shot, it hits the Spirit. Clockwork can't even get close enough, so it's a double kill for Lil. Clock still hasn't managed to catch up to Solo, and now he's isolated. They're TPing back to the tier 2 tower. The cogs will drop down, but MSS is on the run. He's lost the rest of his entire team. But the first stun, the follow-up stun, Lil's got his control off cooldown in 1 second time. And there it is. He gives a double kill to Noone. In fact, he ended up taking what? So Rubik got 2, TA got 2, and MP got scored. And you can see how far he is behind Noone.
The net worth, he's almost 3 times as rich.
Oh, Noone, nice hook shot. MSS, they needed this with the dust as well. Noone fights his way out of the cogs. They need to finish the job, however. They have enough damage. The Templar Assassin will drop.
That's such a great kill.
That's the one kill of EternaLEnVy, and it's the big one.
Is just too poor. Like, every time go in a team fight, you just have to be deathly afraid of TA just
Pasha found him too.
You.
Blink is off cooldown at the moment, starts the epicenter, but Lil holds Queen of Pain in position. He buys as much of the second Oblivion staff as possible, but it's still a dead Envy. The Spirit Stomp again being available. This will slow down the attack, but it's definitely not going to stop it. And they need to bring everyone is back. Watching AUI with that Blink Echo Saber of his.
They need to kill Luna, but Luna has a Hurricane Pike, so now anyone that gets four-stepped can easily be saved by either the Luna or Pasha.
And the Spirit Stop also missed on Noone. They can't even catch him. Okay, they jump in, you Stormbolt to start over on the Templar Assassin, just blinks in, goes on AUI, EternaLEnVy. He's not certain he wants this one. He got the Shadow Strike over on the Templar Assassin, so at least there's not that many defensive charges, but then Master! Oh, MSS! He gets disintegrated. The defensive disruption too. Is it going to be enough to actually get away? Pasha, Envy's jumping out for the kill, but the Yule Scepter up with the Eclipse. Ramsey kills up EternaLEnVy again. Pasha on a Beast of Life retreats out. The Clockwork brought back, but he also won't find his opening. And VP take the mid-ranks, force buybacks, get kills, and lose nothing of value.
I don't think they can kill Lil. I don't think they can kill anyone with it. 2 force staff, they have the butterfly.
They have to try. At least they get like a Luna to fight for their cause. That's one small upside.
This is a fight you know you're gonna lose if you hookshot in.
Yeah,
you know you're probably gonna get team wiped unless.
But he's gonna be the space creation, right? That's
no. The
AUI! He goes in for the SD disruption. It went the same time as Sven initiated. Solo is at least isolated here, but with the 4-star and Burrow Strike in from Pasha, he caught Savage, he caught Rose, and MP are completely caught. Pasha will come in, but Epicenter still wasn't even used, but Noone does so much damage. The butterfly, AUI can't even hit it right now. Noone is untouchable. And you got MSS trapped on the front lines. Buybacks are coming in from MP, but this feels like desperation. Envy blinks forward, Noone waits, and then 2 hits down the SD, moves on to Envy. It's a rampage, and it really is the game. AUI is stranded between everything. The only upside is the fact that it's only a Luna and a TA. The downside is it's the Luna and the TA. There's still a life for Virtus.Pro. So AUI tries to be a man, but it's just not manly enough. Too many rampages, and MP will lose their first game to Virtus.Pro 2-0 in an insanely convincing fashion.
So we just got
Virtus.Pro.
5 rampages by the same person in 2 games.